All right, everyone, welcome back for another episode of Carnivore Trade. Today's Tuesday, August 24th, 2021. Patreon is live now. We've already banked a winner in less than 24 hours. And yeah, it's only $5 a month, so you basically just paid for a year, if not longer than that, just on that winner right there. And there's going to be a lot more to come. So yeah, go in and check that out. Again, $5 a month. Really cheap, honestly, for the amount of money we're going to make here. So but anyways, market's having kind of a quiet rally here. S&P up really 1/4%. Q's up a little bit more, and VIX kind of just hanging in there, really fractionally lower as we get into the final hour here. The big winner on the day right now is the IWM Russell 2000. So that's having a nice day, up about 1% there, and that's on the back of GME and AMC. So GME up. He's almost 30% at one point. Actually, I think it was up 30%. Now 25. And you see AMC, which is helping the IWM, and GME, which also makes up a large portion of the XRT. And that is why the XRT is rallying as well. If we can get the symbol to type in. There we go. XRT almost making a new all-time high here, or all-time closing high at least. So meme stocks running again, and crypto pulling back in a little bit here. So again, looking like more and more rotation. By the way, this level here, 50,000, is holding up on Bitcoin. And again, we talked about this 618 retrace, which it pretty much went right into. And yeah, that's holding so far. So crypto coming in a little bit, and we have the meme stocks running again. Big story today is the Chinese names. These ADRs are having a fantastic day. Look at KWeb. If we pull this back out, I actually gave this out a week or two ago. I said, you know, if you want to take a little bit higher risk play, this trend line is really good support. You also have it coinciding with this previous all-time high. So that's a nice back test there. KWeb ripping up 11% today. Let's see, Alibaba having a nice day as well, 7% there. A little bit off the highs, but it's actually rallying a bit in the final hour here. Baidu up 8.5% there. Joy Inc. 12%. This thing is way off the lows. You got IQ, almost 10% up on IQ. So ADR is doing really well. Finally hitting a bottom. And you know, I talked about this last week. You know, there was definitely blood in the streets on you know, especially Alibaba. This thing just flushed right down. And yeah, finding a nice bounce here in these areas. As far as the rest of the market, dollar index kind of just hanging in there again with this little pullback here, but you know, nothing too major. Again, we expected a little bit of a pullback, but we're looking for a higher low, and this thing, you know, could rip higher. So that is something to be on guard for. Other areas, copper actually having a nice little bounce here, but pulling back at this resistance area. So we had the 420 area, which was the breakdown, and it's kind of just stalling out right here. So if it starts going sideways, maybe it pushes higher and negates this pattern, but we'll see. If it starts to pull back, then I think copper's got much lower to go. But copper's hanging in there, at least for now. Crude, kind of same thing. Crude having a nice bounce, but again, it's going to probably stall out in this area here, if I had to guess. And you want to watch this for a lower high. If it makes a lower high, it's probably going to be headed lower. This 200 moving average will become minor support, and it'll probably get through 62 and down to 57.50, which is where we've been talking about now for a little while. But in any case, take care. Go check out the Patreon, and I will see you guys later on the chart.